Hello, this is Marta Pilip, a realtor in Greater Philadelphia area. Welcome to the third episode of FYI Fridays. Today's episode is about closing costs and the money that you need to bring to the settlement table in order to purchase a property. I picked a house in Abington Township that is listed for $299, which is a very popular price in this region. And I have an estimated closing cost for this particular property. First of all, let me describe you the property. It is 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, about 2,000 square feet house. It's a single family house. The yearly taxes are $5,572. The down payment, first of all, everything depends on what type of mortgage you're getting. The most popular mortgages are FHA or conventional. These are the two most popular mortgages. There's other ones, however, for the sake of time, let's discuss only those two. If you are buying a house with an FHA mortgage, your minimum down payment is 3.5%. So for the price of $299, which is almost $300,000, your down payment needs to be $10,465. The biggest closing costs that you will have are the mortgage insurance, which would be $5,050. Transfer taxes in Abington Township, transfer taxes are 2%, and they're typically split between the buyer and the seller, which means buyer needs to pay 1% from the purchase price, which is $2,990. The other big expenses are title search and title insurance, which runs for this particular house, and this particular price is $2,525. What is title search? Title search and insurance make sure that the document and the deed for the house has no liens against it, no other mortgages, that you will get proper documentation when you're purchasing the house, and insurance for this documentation. That the title is good, and when the time comes and you want to sell this house, you can sell it without any problems, and there will be no doubts that this is your house. You also would need to reimburse the seller for the property taxes. It depends on what month of the year you're buying the property, because you will pay the property and school taxes are paid a year in advance. So the seller already prepaid all the taxes. However, you're buying the property, let's say in September, and you would need to reimburse the sellers all the previous, meaning reimburse the sellers all the month in advance. So September, October, November, December, all these months that you will be occupying and be the owner of the house, you have to pay back to the seller because he already prepaid for you. You will also, of course, need to do, I advise all my buyers to do home inspections. You will, of course, need to have home insurance. For that particular property, it can run you anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000, depends on the coverage and the type and the coverage of the insurance that you prefer to have. So after calculating estimated closing costs for FHA mortgage with 3% down payment, your total closing costs are $23,197.30. That already includes your down payment of $10,465. If you think that's a lot, it's actually the minimum closing cost and down payment that is required from you. Also, if you do have difficulties of having all this paid, you do definitely need to have $10,000 for your down payment. However, we can request with FHA and conventional mortgage sellers to pay closing costs. For FHA mortgage, sellers can pay up to 6% of closing costs, which totals for this house up to $18,000. If it's a conventional mortgage and your down payment for the property is less than 20% down, seller can reimburse you, can pay for you up to 3% of closing costs, which is $9,000. And if your down payment is more than 20%, sellers can pay as well 6%, which is $18,000. Okay, thank you for watching my video. I am Marta Pilip. If you would like to follow real estate trends and learn about real estate law, subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also follow me on Instagram, Love for Real Estate. Or you can find out all of my contact information and much more on my website, martapilip.com. Thank you. Goodbye.